Hi guys, shaking Nan again. Today we're going to start off back at the beginning with some essential tremor facts. Essential tremor is a neurological condition. Now the name essential tremor is the worst name that they can give this condition, it really is. But if you have a look in the dictionary, essential will say something that you need, but then it will have the medical term for essential means unknown cause. So that is why our ET is called essential tremor, because it's an unknown cause for the tremor. They are starting to work out now where it's coming from, but I won't get into too much about that. We're going to talk about the facts of ET. Now, ET, being a neurological condition, it gives involuntary tremors of the hands, sometimes the head, the full body, the torso, the legs, the feet, the voice, the jaw. Essential tremor is different with everyone. In over 70% of the cases, it is hereditary in most families. It is hereditary in my family. My parents have it, one sibling has it, and all four of my children have it as well. My grandmother had it, I know that for a fact, and my other grandmother. My mum had a shaky Nan a couple of generations back from me in her family too. So it is right through my family. Now they say there's over 10 million people in America that have essential tremor, but I really think those numbers are a lot bigger if we ever got true numbers for essential tremor, because of how hereditary it is in my family. So I think the numbers are extreme. Essential tremor is the most common movement disorder in the world. It's 8 to 10 times more common than Parkinson's. It's just not known. And that's why we need to put it out there. Essential tremor is frustrating and hard to live with. It's very hard to go out in public with shaking like this, because our emotions fuel our tremors as well. So when someone's staring at us, we know they're staring, it's going to make us shake even more. Just imagine, to the non-ETers out there, if you get if you get a big lottery win and you start shaking and going, wow, look at me, I'm shaking. Well, we're already shaking. So when we have something like that, our tremors go from this to extreme. So you can imagine out in public, if something happens to us, if we get embarrassed, or which we do a lot in public, our tremors get extreme out in public. It's a very hard way to live. It really is. It's hard to drink. It's hard to eat. It's hard to, some people have trouble walking because of leg tremors, balance issues. This is why essential tremor needs to get out there, because there's so many of us living with it. There's a lot more out there that don't even know what they have and why they are shaking like us. This is why essential tremor needs to get out there. There's not much for us out there. For ET support groups on Facebook, if you type in essential tremor up the top, you will find a lot of ET support groups around the world. You may even find one near you. So I recommend, if you do have Facebook, have a look at the support groups. They are closed private groups, so please, only ETers join them, or ET families that want to learn more about it. It's amazing when you actually talk to another ETer and hear their story as well, as to how we're not alone. We really aren't. And there's a lot more of us out there than we know of. In Australia, where I am, unfortunately, I'm the only thing here in Australia. There is a couple of ET support groups on Facebook as well, but there's nothing in Australia for ET. In the USA, and for all the world, there is the International Essential Tremor Foundation. Now, it's amazing how many Americans I talk to with ET that do not know about the International Essential Tremor Foundation. Their webpage, very easy to remember, www.essentialtremor.org. O-R-G. They have brilliant information for all of us ETers around the world to have a look at, learn from, understand our condition a little bit more. In the UK, there is the National Tremor Foundation, the NTF. The International Essential Tremor Foundation is the IETF. So the NTF, National Tremor Foundation, they cover other types of tremors as well on their webpage, which is www.tremor.org.uk. I'm pretty sure it is. So guys, there is information out there for us if we look for it. And I'm also here. If you ever need to reach out to me, I'm always here. I'm sorry, this one's probably a mess. My head's gone back to getting a bit of a mess again since I've given up the Villanball. It's been weird feeling all the different things start to come on again because I've never felt them come on before. So sorry if this one's a bit of a mess, but unfortunately, as we've said before, this is part of ET, the mind blank as well, and the fumbling with our words. As you can hear, my voice is getting a bit of the tremor back as well now. But, hey, I'm all right. Let's get some awareness, more awareness out there for ET. Please, guys, if you have ET, spread the word. This is what we need. We need it to get out so that we can be known around the world and we can find all those ETers that do not know what is causing this. I love you all, guys. Take care, stay safe, and I will see you all again next week. Bye for now.